So this is just my theory, but if you have nowhere to go in the morning, like if you're not on your way to work or something significant, you should not be allowed on the road until 10 a.m. because this is ridiculous. We all got places to go. It's after 9 o'clock. That means most of us are probably late. I'm just saying. What up, y'all? Thank you for joining me for another car chat. I figured we hadn't done a car chat on this channel in a while, so I thought, what better time? I saw a really great topic on Facebook, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about it to get your thoughts on it and let you know my thoughts also. Before we get into it, if you ever see any topics of conversation that you want us to tackle in a car chat, make sure you let us know down below. Leave it in the comment section. You can always tell us on Instagram, DM us, leave us a mess, you know, anywhere, wherever we're at, you can leave us a message and we'll definitely get it. Email us, we'll get it, and we will get to it. So just wanted to throw that out there. And if this is your first time joining me on this channel, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button. You never want to miss a video on this channel, so subscribe, make sure your notifications are clicked, all that good stuff. So y'all know we in a car, and sometimes the lighting is a little iffy because of the sun placement and all that stuff, but we're gonna work through that. So today's video, we're gonna be talking about finances. You guys know my husband and I are very passionate about our finances. We are not perfect by any means, but we're very passionate about our finances and very open to sharing our finances and our financial struggles and our financial history and our current financial state. We've been super open with you guys. We're open like that with our family and our friends. We have no problems being an open book because I feel like your struggles can help people, you know? Your struggles and your successes, they can help people. There have been so many times where I wanted to ask questions about finances, but I felt really funny because people get really iffy about their finances. So I saw this question on Facebook. My cousin Robert actually posted it. Shout out to you. But my cousin actually posted it on his Facebook page, and the question was, do you share basically your salary and your current financial state, I guess, your salary and all that stuff, with family and friends, and why or why not? I was so interested in what the answers would be because there are always, I don't know, I feel like people are just so taboo about finances, and I don't personally understand why. There were so many people in the comments that were like, no, nobody needs to know what you make. That's your personal business. I don't know why people would be asking that. That's rude to ask that. I personally don't find that rude. If it looks like you're asking for like a malicious reason, that's with any question, of course that's going to be rude. But if you're just asking because maybe you want a reference point, maybe you're looking for a job and someone you know works in your field, and you're just like, well, how much do you make? Is that on par with the market? Is that under market value, over market value? I don't mind sharing what I make. I don't mind sharing what I make with family and friends if they have a legitimate question and they ask a legitimate question. That's not a taboo subject for me. I don't mind sharing what I make. I don't mind sharing my financial struggles and the bills that we have and what we pay for. Like, people don't want to tell you how much their house costs sometimes, or how much they pay for their house every month, and I don't understand why that's so personal. And obviously it's a personal choice, you do what you want, but that, I just never understood that. When we were looking for a house, I actually asked someone that I knew how much they paid monthly for their mortgage and taxes and all that, and it was a comparable house to what we were looking at, and they would not tell me. Like, they were just really taboo, like refused to tell me. And I was like, oh, okay. And it's somebody that I was pretty close with, so I was just, again, that's your personal business if you don't want to share that information, but I was just super confused as to why that piece of information is so personal. Like, I don't understand. Again, I'm an open book. You can agree with it, you can disagree with it, but like, I'm an open book. I feel like I have a circle of people around me that I trust, and even for people that I don't trust, what are you gonna do with the information about my yearly salary or how much my house costs? I mean, what can you do with that information? Maybe it's something that I don't see, but what can you really do with that information? I don't understand, because a lot of the reasons why people were saying that they didn't want to share their information, because they were like, well, you know, when you share that information with family and friends and they need help and you don't want to help them out, then they're going to be upset with you because they're going to think you have it like that and blah blah blah. First off, people can think whatever they want, because just because you make a certain amount of money does not mean that you have disposable income. You could make $1 million a year. That does not mean that you have disposable income at all. There are so many people out here living beyond their means, buying things that they can't afford, houses, cars, all that stuff. And not even that, there's a lot of people that may be helping other people. Maybe I'm not just taking care of myself, but I'm also taking care of my mom. So yeah, it sounds like I have a good salary, but it's split down the middle, you know, down 2 households. You just never know what people are paying out. So for anyone to count your pockets, I mean, I think that's a little crazy, and I think you need to get that person out your circle if somebody gets mad at you for that. Plain and simple. I feel like that's almost an older person sentiment, that, you know, money and finances are taboo, even though there were a lot of like younger folks, like probably 35 and younger, on that post saying the same thing, basically saying that they would not share their finances with anyone. And I just don't get it. I'm an open book. I will share whatever with whoever, because I'm hoping to help someone. That's the whole reason that we have this channel right here, is to help in any way we can. There are so many people that have negative feelings on marriage and relationships and marriage and finances and all that stuff. And the whole reason we have this channel is to kind of shed light on some of those issues. We're not perfect. We have issues galore, okay? So there are so many people that just have a negative aspect, and we want to shed light on some of those issues and show you guys how we work through them. That may not be what's best for you, what we do, but at least it gives you an example to say, look, if they're working through it, I can work through it. My husband and I really believe in marriage. We really believe in the power of teamwork and communication and good communication. We really believe in that. And we have our struggles as well, but I just like to be as transparent as possible with you guys in order to hopefully be a good example, be a positive light out here in these YouTube streets, because there's just so much negativity going on, not just on YouTube but everywhere. So to have someone positive to look at, I think is very important. Hopefully we can be those people. So I am almost at work. I'm about to pull up in my parking garage, so we're gonna end this video right here. Don't forget to let me know your thoughts down below, what you feel about this topic. Do you think finances should be super taboo, or are you just an open book like me? Let me know what you guys think and why. I would love to have some healthy discussion in the comments. And again, if you have any other topics that you would like us to tackle, me or my husband or both of us, in a car chat video, let us know down below. Email us. I already told you guys how to get in touch with us. Don't forget to follow us on social media at Life of the Bradleys. And I think that's it. Love you guys. See you in the next one. Bye.